The engine hummed beneath the rain. Streetlights faded one by one. My hand stayed steady on the wheel. The night knew where it belonged. An old blue station filled the cab. Steel strings cut through silent miles. The whiskey stayed back at the bar. I brought home only peace. A cracked motel sign flashed behind, like a story losing its name. Some roads remember every man, some simply let him pass. I don't chase yesterday, it knows where to find me. Not anymore. The road moves on, so do I. Ghosts don't ride with me. I'm still here. Cold winds slip through the window, carrying the scent of rain. Every mile felt lighter now, without a war inside. The city glowed in shades of blue. A lonely guitar answered back. Not every silence needs a voice. Some are already complete. Ghosts don't ride with me. Not anymore. The road moves on, so do I. Ghosts don't ride with me. I'm still here. It's learning what deserves your time. Some doors stay closed forever, so the next road stays open. Ghosts don't ride with me. I let them go. Without regret. Ghosts don't past no fades. Morning waits, the road keeps breathing. There's a payphone behind Miller's Diner. It hasn't room in years. Back then, quarter bought you 3 minutes, just enough to tell your wife you'd be home late, or tell your father the truck finally started. Nobody wasted words, every second cost something. Maybe that's why they meant more. These days we talk all afternoon and somehow say less. One more call, that's all. Say what matters, leave the rest. One more call before the line goes still. I stopped there last winter. The receiver was gone. The cord hung loose like an old sleeve without an arm. I stood there anyway, remembering the night my boy called from college just to say, Dad, I made it. I've heard bigger news, none better. One more call, that's all. Say what matters, leave the rest. One more call before the line goes still. Conversations rarely lasted long. A few honest words, a quiet goodbye, a voice you never expected to miss. One more call, take your time. The ones you love can't read your mind. One more call while they can hear. That old payphone never worked again, but every time I pass I still reach for a quarter. that isn't there. The sign still hangs, a little crooked now. Like the man who used to stand beneath it. I was 16 the first time I sat in his chair. He wrapped that faded cloth around my neck and asked, "How's your old man doing?" Around here, that wasn't small talk. It meant, "I've known your family long before you had a beard. His scissors never hurried, neither did his stories. He said a man should leave a place better than he found it." Then he'd smile like he'd already forgotten how wise he'd been. You don't miss a haircut, you miss the man who remembered your name. Take a little off, leave the rest. Time has its own hands, do its best. Take a little off, not too much. The shop became a coffee place, bright walls, loud music. No one stays very long. The mirror is gone, so is the old calendar that never seemed to leave July. Sometimes I wonder how many lives passed through that chair without ever knowing they were sitting inside someone else's legacy. Take a little off, leave the rest. Time has its own hands, do its best. Take a little off, not too much. Searching for who they'll become. Old men look behind them, grateful for who helped shape the face. Looking back, take a little off, leave the years, keep the laughter, lose the fear. Take a little off, that's enough. Every town has a place that quietly raised its people, most disappear before anyone thinks to say thank you. There's an old watch in my drawer. It quit ticking years ago. Funny thing is, it still keeps perfect time. My old man bought it after 6 months of overtime. Said a good watch won't make you rich, but it'll remind you not to waste a day. I wore it through factory shifts, Saturday ball games, my wedding, and the day we buried him. Never once did it ask for anything. The older I get, the more I understand why he fixed things instead of replacing them. Some things last if you let them. Not because they're perfect, because they're true. Some things last long after we don't. The crystal scratched, the leather's cracked, the hand stopped somewhere around 3:15. I never had it repaired, not because I couldn't, 'cause that's the hour my grandson first wrapped his tiny hand around my finger. Why would I ask time to forget that moment? Some things last if you let them. Not because they're perfect, because they're true. Some things last long after we don't. You'd never trade. That's a different kind of wealth. Some things last in quiet rooms, old guitars, worn out boots, faithful friends and honest work. Some things last, that's enough. That old watch still rests in the top drawer. Every now and then I wind the memory instead of the hand.